Hi, welcome to another tutorial of Rankings Right Now. Today we're going to debut the official release of the Rankem Challenge. Let's go ahead and dive on in and I'll show you how it works. So here we are starting on the home page of Rankings Right Now. If we go ahead and look at the 2024 Week 4 predictions, the games haven't started yet, but if all of the games go according to plan, which really means how Vegas is viewing how these games are going to end up, you can see that we have all of these predicted scores. So Georgia beating Kentucky 35-10, Alabama beating Wisconsin 33-17. And when you gather all of these scores up and predict what the AP poll is going to actually project when the rankings come out, this is what we get for predictive rankings. Now, what I wanted to try and do is add a new challenge and a new twist to the college pick'em that people love to play. So this time we're going to call it the College Football Rankem Challenge. And here's how it works. So everyone starts off with a blank slate. You have 25 teams to pick from because that's what the AP poll and later on in the season, the College Football Selection Committee, they pick the top 25 teams. All of them are blank right now. If you scroll down a little bit further, you can see the projected rankings that are going to happen if these same outcomes that we saw on the homepage come true. Now, one of the cool things about this is with College Pick'em, you just have to pick who you think's going to win. Not with College Rankem. With College Rankem, there's another level of difficulty. You have to pick who you think is going to win, and by picking who you think is going to win, that is going to impact what the simulation is going to believe will be the rankings of the AP poll or the College Football Selection Committee. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say in College Pick'em, you believe that Alabama is going to lose to Wisconsin. Let's say Wisconsin will win 24-20. Okay, we're going to back that up. Now, what we can do is we see that the altered games, we have Wisconsin beating Alabama 24-20. We're going to go ahead and click the Run Simulation button. Now that we've run the Run Simulation button, it says Simulation Complete. You have new projected rankings. We can go ahead and scroll down and we'll see that the rankings have changed. If you remember, Alabama was sitting at 4, but now Alabama has dropped all the way down to 12, and Wisconsin has climbed all the way up to 14. That's with this game that's being played in your reality. This is what the projected rankings would look like. Let's say you like those projected rankings. We're going to go ahead and click on the Use Predicted Outcome, which will bring up all of the rankings that we had down below. And now we're left with all of these rankings. Let's say that you're happy. You can go ahead and click on Submit My Rankings. And now it says your rankings have been submitted. However, there is a lot of times where we think the algorithm might not have it 100% right, and there might be some changes that need to be made. There are a couple of options that you can do to move around the rankings of these schools. So, for example, let's say you think Tennessee is going to have a really great weekend, and even though the algorithm doesn't believe Tennessee is going to be any higher than 6, let's go ahead and say you think they're going to be 4. So in this case, we're going to click on the 4th ranking. We're going to click Edit. We're going to go down to Tennessee, and you're going to put Insert Team. When you put Insert Team, that moves the team up to that slot, and everything else adjusts accordingly. So we're going to go ahead and click on Insert Team right here. And now you see Tennessee is projected to move up 3 slots. Ole Miss is now going to stay at 5. Mizzou is going to stay at 6, and so on. If, for example, that you want a full replacement of a team, you can go ahead and click Replace. So, for example, let's say for Clemson, you believe that Clemson's not going to be in the top 25, and you don't need another team to replace it and move the other teams down. Let's just say you want a full replacement of a specific team. You can go ahead and find the team that you're talking about. Let's just do Oregon State, for example. So, Oregon State's going to go ahead and go there. You're going to click Replace Team. And now Oregon State is now the new team there. Once you're done, make sure you click on Submit My Rankings. The rankings, the College Football Rankem Challenge is only going to be available up until noon kickoff on Saturdays. And so you'll have from Tuesday all the way through noon kickoff on Saturday to go ahead and place your submissions. We'll go ahead and at the very end, when the rankings do get released at the end of the week and the new rankings come out in the polls, we're going to go ahead and release the top 10 candidates on our weekly newsletter. If you don't already, if you're not already subscribed to our weekly newsletter, I highly suggest you do. You can go ahead and find the link on our homepage right here. You can go ahead and click on the button, and it'll take you right to our newsletter. Go ahead and sign up. You can see all of the previous analysis that have been done. We do analysis on Fridays before the games have started, a quick one on Sunday after the games have been played, and Monday going over all of the games or all of the rankings that came out and how close we were to predicting them in real time. As you can see, for example, this was last week's, and it gives a whole breakdown of how close the rankings were, what we found out about how they were, how the teams were ranked, and so on. So that's it for the College Football Rankem Challenge. I hope you really like it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and gives a new experience to college football fans around the country.